Ooh! Fucking Lawbringer. Nope, that's me trying to spam out a parry, and that's not gonna work ever. Bye. Yeah, let's stop trying to parry, just for fuck's sake. Really? That charge. The fact that he stopped and just charged me. I'm not pleased. He's so dead.
Maximum soul.
That Kensei's fucking dead. Have I lost? Yeah, I've lost both times. Like, against the Kensei and against the Lawbringer, I think. Main problem is I'm trying to spam out the parry rather than adapting to it when it's gonna hit. There you go. I'm done fucking around. Just, no. I'm gonna actually parry your shit instead of fucking panicking about it. Well, I'm not really panicking, I'm just getting way too relaxed about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. Also, the advanced tutorial actually teaches you the wrong thing for parrying and for, yeah, actually, for parrying and the deflecting. Or no, the parrying and the teching of the grapples. You're supposed to parry and tech the grapple when it's made contact, not when it tells you to. Like for the parry, it says to do it when the indicator shows up. But you're actually supposed to do it when it contacts with your skin. Meanwhile, the tech, you're supposed to do it when they actually smack you, like after they've smacked you. Not when the indicator shows up, that big like guard break symbol. You're supposed to do it after like you go, oh, like your character goes, oh, I've been already hit. And then you do it, which is dumb. Okay. What the fuck is he doing? Not again with your stab shit. Not happening. You mad? Right. That's Raider's special. Like, that's totally my character. Like, that's... Right, like, he's saying, like, you legitimately abuse that grab stun crap, and I'm like, he's talking about where I slam people into the wall and knee them in the face. I'm like, that's the Raider's specialty. And then my ally pipes up and says, right, like where you do that overhead thing and it stuns people. Like Lawbringers, they have whenever they do an overhead, like a heavy overhead with their poleaxe, it stuns you. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like, you legitimately abuse that grab thing. It's like you stunned me over the head a million times with that? Like, you can tech my grapple, and I can also slam you into a wall.
Also, what, do they expect you not to use it?
Yeah, I guess. That's their big thing. Is he just gonna... Okay. Okay. Right, he's saying, well, I don't know what my overheads do, but they're hella easy to dodge. I'm like, okay, so everything you do is fine, but everything I do is broken. I'm like, spoken like a true fucking scrub lord. Really? Really?
Round 3.
Okay, fine, motherfucker. Nah, we're good. I wanna use this motherfucker in the fucking face. That wasn't a good line at all by me. I'm gonna admit that. I'm a little mad. You know, and that's pretty funny.
Round 4. Learn to position yourself.
You legitimately stood where it could happen. Nope. Fucking running towards this faggot. Nope. What? You want this? I'll make your fucking day worse, motherfucker. Noobs. I swear to God, he's gonna say, "I'll respect you when you learn." What? Think. Hell, wow. He literally made a comment and dropped out. He made a comment and dropped out. He said, I'll tell you this, Reaper. I'll respect you. And then it was something about leaving your mother's basement and clean yourself up or some shit. I'm like, and he quit right after. Like, I barely got to read it. Just barely, because the game was starting. Like, the game was gonna start, but then he quit out, so the matchmaking said, oh, well, he quit out, so we can't do a match. My God, talk about salty. I mean, I was mad, I'll admit that, like, perfectly. I was mad when he threw me off. But then we beat them, and I call him a noob, and he fucking loses his shit. I'll admit, I was mad. It was very clear to anyone in that match. I was mad. Because, you know how, like, in Brawls, how they set you up to go up against your opponent? What I immediately did was I ran to take on him. I didn't gang up on him, but I ran to take on him. And then my ally would switch to the other guy. I was not going to let anyone else fight that fucker except for me. That's all I gotta say. He sits there and all you do is spam that unblockable. I'm like, you're the one fucking stabbing me in the stomach with your stupid half-second interval fucking impale charge thing. He would literally run back, and then I'd sit there and he would fucking run back towards me and do the little stab thing. I'm like, I literally have to be blocking left to counter that. It's not like my charge thing where you can just dash around it. If you try to dash around that, it tracks you. I've tried to dash around that. It tracks you. By the way, if you ever try to run from a Lawbringer, don't. They have some of the best chase in the game. I'm serious. They will hunt you straight down. Because they'll run after you, and then they do that, and it impales you, no matter what. Unless you're blocking left, of course. Which, you're running, so you're not blocking at all.
Yeah.
By the way, what's with you when you're doing, Whenever you play when you were playing this at least, what's with you